Through this process, any designs in popular Jaded I Have an Attitude Who Knew Cow Ate shirt formats like JPEG, bitmap, GIF, can be incorporated on the shirt using the latest approach in garment embroidery. And if you don't like any of the particulars, then it can be altered right there. Tailor-made suits are always in demand as the finish and the design are unique and the quality looks great. When the demand increases, the tailor for men also becomes very demanding, as the tailored shirts take much time and they would not want to rush in the minute details at the last minute. It is not only restricted to cotton yarn, which was earlier utilized for the making of quality shirts. Usually, lawn or cotton fabric is perfect to wear with salwar, churidar pajama, or tights, and which is very comfortable to wear. A 50% cotton and 50% polyester fabric makes. Also, seasonal discounts are available. So Jaded I Have an Attitude Who Knew Cow Ate shirt that you can get tees on flat 50% or 80% off. Various types of fabrics are nowadays being made, which are quite comfortable and have different looks. Nowadays, there are various other types of fabrics that can be used to stitch custom shirts online, and this is quite comfortable to be worn. Fine jersey cotton fabrics usually have lighter weights, while coarser cotton fabrics have heavier weights. Firstly, inquire about him if you know your friends or relative who has been getting the work done from him. And the wisdom Jaded I Have an Attitude Who Knew Cow Ate shirt to know when to mix them. So how do we know that the tailor is an expert and is good enough for getting the shirt stitched by him, even though it is for the first time? You can even make a flower to place on the hairband to make it even more stylish. Custom dress shirts show the style, fashion, and authority of the ultimate finish. For instance, fit custom shirts have tailors with over 15 years of experience in stitching high-end dress shirts. T-shirts identify the man's persona. Jaded I Have an Attitude Who Knew Cow Ate shirt. Ladies tee, long-sleeved, sweater and hoodie, long-sleeved, ladies tee, hoodie, sweater. This is the reason why Jaded I Have an Attitude Who Knew Cow Ate shirt designs on shirts become even faster and a lot easier. Custom or personalized t-shirt printing is the freedom to choose the Arabic words, graphics, and even photographs that you want on your t-shirts. Learning how to embroider a t-shirt and maintaining this practice isn't as tough as we may think. We assist you through the entire process and answer any questions you may have. The various fabric contents and textures used today also work to create new silhouettes, from the classic shape to the cut of the moment. Although this is one part of the entire personality, it still forms in Jaded I Have an Attitude Who Knew Cow Ate shirt important part. But finding a good one is the most tedious task, as you do not want to try and have a trial in the expensive clothing that you have brought for wearing on a special day. If he is good enough, he will certainly be famous and you would not have to look out for getting feedbacks. This will help in securing the soluble topping in place. Thus tack the stabilizer on the shirt, preventing the design from shifting. It eventually only helps in building one's confidence in what they do or help them to find what they seek. The ones who stay positive win the race all the way long. When you wear a suit, invariably most people look upon you, and if you are confident and positive, there is no end to the limit. A bodysuit that has scales, spikes along the center of the back works well for a dragon costume. I can't say I've ever disliked my stitch Say a Bad Word About Autism I Will Slap You So Hard shirt. In contrast, I will get this hair. But looking back, I realize I was always either keeping it low maintenance, Scott says. They stitched Jaded I Have an Attitude Who Knew Cow Ate shirts with low quality thread that often break while sewing, or sometimes the needle breaks down, tumble dry on a low setting. Actually, their happiness at their handiwork does give them a certain glow that is beautiful. So there is definitely something to be said about that. It all depends upon the designs, styles, other products,